Okay, guys, welcome to another episode of Everyday Upland. I am Gadget 914. I'm back in the game. I'm here in Cleveland. So today's topic it's pay to earn, not play to earn. Before I get into the topic, I just want to get to this popped up recently when I signed into Upland this afternoon. So the NFLPA have their shops in quite a few cities. Let me just check here on Upland's website where you can find it. So they have two in the Bronx. They have about 10 or so in Chicago, only one in Cleveland, which is where I'm at. Fresno, Kansas City, LA, Manhattan, Nashville, New Orleans, Oakland, Rutherford, San Francisco, Santa Clara, Fresno again. Oh, sorry, Block Explorer Shop. Sorry, let me do that over. So fan shops are in the Bronx, Chicago, Cleveland, Fresno, Kansas City, LA, Manhattan, Nashville, New Orleans, Oakland, Rutherford, San Francisco, and Santa Clara. Block Explorer shops are in Fresno. There's four in Fresno, and the rest are in San Francisco. So just those two cities at this moment have the Block Explorer, but the NFLPA, which is what I was showing you here, are pretty much in all the cities in Upland. So I came and visited this one here at 1320 East 107th Street in Cleveland, because as you guys know, Cleveland is one of the cities where I have a lot of properties. So I decided to come here, and it's one of the cheapest ones. It's only like 60 UPEX from Detroit to get to Cleveland. So by train. So it's quite easy, quickly come, but problem is just nothing or I don't know. I visit the shopper. Let me click on this guy. Okay, so it goes onto his profile. So when I click on here, there's nothing in the shop. So it's available. The shop is there, but I don't know when NFLPA stuff's going to be in the shop to be sold. So this kind of goes in with my topic. So my topic is it's pay to earn, not play to earn. You also have to participate in a lot of the events, and as I see it so far, Upland has weekly events, weekly things, or something new, or some news, or something going on every week in Upland that you guys should check out. So right now, all those cities that I listed, if you're in any one of those cities, just take one of your sends and go to whether it's a NFLPA shop or if it's a Block Explorer shop. Those actions will help you have a chance of winning a Block Explorer or winning $10,000, and you can win multiple times that $10,000 prize. Sorry, 10,000 UPEX. Like I say, bear with me. I will get the two mixed up every now and then between UPEX and dollars, but I'm speaking UPEX predominantly when I'm talking about things in this game. So send your Block Explorer to any one of these, like I said, fan shops or Block Explorer shops, and the opportunity to win some UPEX, like I said, in Cleveland, just so I can check out this NFLPA shop. But Cleveland's a good city for me to talk about my topic today because it was the city where I just paid for everything. All in all, it was a good experience. I got the opportunity to learn a lot about the game by actually doing a lot of things in the game or just buying into properties. And as new cities open, I really got to understand a little bit more about the game and and how it really works and how to grow my wealth or my net worth in this game. So what I'm here to talk to you guys about is when you come into this game, don't come in this game with the bare minimum and expect that you're going to be able to double, triple, or make 50, 60,000 UPEX in the game with the bare minimum. You have to put at least 50 to $100. I would say don't put 100, put 50 or 70, or yeah, about $70 into the game. That will keep you under the $100,000 mark, which will allow you to have access to all the FSAs. And you just buy your FSA properties, mark them up a little bit, a certain percent, so you can make a profit. And remember, Upland's always going to take their fee. So you want to just mark it up a little. Don't get too greedy. Don't mark it up a whole lot, right? And like I've said to you in the last episode, when you just add on a little markup, the guys that are executive and directors and pros who want to build a treasure map, this is what this is called when it's all we have properties scattered all over the city. They're called treasure maps, right? And what a treasure map is when you do the treasure hunt, they always give you a free one, right? When you do the treasure hunt, this little arrow comes up. If you do the free one, it's a blue arrow, and the arrow directs you to where you can find this treasure here. Um, my experience in Cleveland, I think I've only gotten Spark once. I don't have a lot of Spark, um, and also that's a difficult thing for me to get. Everyone is different. A lot of times that they have these spark sales at work, so I don't really get in until the very end, where sorry, where there isn't a large amount of spark left. It's maybe 0.25 or zero point 0.6, but those things add up. And spark is very important to the game. It helps you to build a property. Let me see if I can find a property that I have here in this game. Yeah, right here. So I don't have much spark, but I was able to build this property right here. Let me see if I can click on it. No, I'm not able to. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah. So I was able to build this property here. It took me a while because I don't have much spark, like I said. So in order for you to get spark, a lot of the times you have to spend some cash, right? So you can build properties, right? And properties are now more so important than previous, where people were just building properties and it didn't have any utility to it. So in the near future, cars are coming into the game, and you're gonna need at least a property. You don't necessarily need a building, but if you want to have a business in the game, you're gonna need a building to have your Block Explorer shop, like what I showed you, or sorry, like your NFLPA, similar type business where you're selling NFTs of player um, cards, rookie cards, and so on and so forth, or game cards or game balls or various things. So you're going to need a building, and in order for you to get a building, you're going to need to get Spark. And every week, at least 1 week in every month, Upland have a Spark sale. It's something you have to register for. This one already passed in March, so the next one in April, I will definitely be doing a video and showing you how to register for a Spark sale. Like, I've registered for two Spark sales so far and got none, because what I'm hearing. So I'm in the Eastern Hemisphere, so Upland is in the Pacific Hemisphere. So when 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 you when they open the sale, it's usually around 11 o'clock or so. I'm at work, and say by the time I get home, all the spark is finished except for the smallest amount. In the smallest amount, there's usually 1,000, I think, if I remember correctly, to 2,000 of it available. Once you go up to about one spark, I think there's only 75 of it available, and one spark is like 460 something dollars. So you know that Spark is quite expensive, but is very valuable. And as the game go on and grows and more people come into the game, it's something that will maintain its value, if not exceed what it is right now. So you gotta invest or put some money into the game. um, it's one of those games. I think it's a good investment. I haven't had any bad experiences. I haven't tried to take any money out yet. I haven't sold any of my properties for USD. I've only sold all my properties for Spark because I intend to buy property. If I sell one of my properties, I usually buy two properties, especially that I'm in Detroit and I can mint a lot of properties, and there's still properties available. I'm here in Cleveland, and everything is minted out. But if I go back to Detroit, you'll find certain areas where a lot of the homes aren't minted out, so I can always go and pick up homes. A lot of times, I spend a lot of my days when I come on it and I go on upland every day, and I'm always in Detroit. I'm always looking for a property to buy every day. Like now, I'm just letting my UPEX accumulate right now. I have 25,000, but like I said, I've made probably about in this week, I've made about 50 to 60,000 UPEX because I sold about two or three properties. So I've been buying additional properties and just reinvesting my money back into the game. I'm not trying to earn yield because that will take too long. And I have to talk about a situation that I witnessed being on Discord where a new player came in the game. This is where it is very important that you put money into the game. Don't come into the game. That's why I call it pay to earn, not play to earn, because you come into the game with whatever amount of UPEX that you're given, and you expect to, I don't know, make 10,000 to go from uh, a visitor to an uplander or whatever the next level. It's been so long since I've been at those levels. I don't remember the exact order. But yeah, so this person comes in, right? They came in at the just before the LA opening. So I was on Discord, we were talking back and forth. Everyone saying, "Oh, I'm gonna put 1.2 million UPEX." At the time, I had 800,000 UPEX into the game just for LA. Honestly, it wasn't necessarily worth it because LA, everything cost a ton of money. So imagine being a new player right before the LA opening and expect as a new player coming in without putting in $1 or $10 or anything, expecting that you're going to be able to buy a buy or sorry, not buy, to mint a property. That's not possible. You got to put some money into the game. So this person got really discouraged, and they felt as if they were lied to or tricked into signing up for the game because they thought if they signed up, they get this the free UPEX, and that will get them started in the game. But that's not how it works. You got to put money in to make money in this thing. It's like a bank advertising that if you come and open a bank account with us, we'll give you $300 plus 14% interest, and you just show up at the bank and expect to get that 300. No, you got to put money. You got to open an account. You got to put money into the account in order to get the 300 and the 14% interest. So don't come in this game expecting to start off with 5,000 UPEX. You probably could do that in Detroit, but you'll only be able to buy one property, maybe two if you're lucky, because maybe all those properties that were, I seen properties that were 1,300 UPEX, 1,500, 1,800. A lot of properties were under 2,000. So maybe with that, you could have minted two properties, but you'd have to put those properties up for sale immediately and sell it, because you wouldn't be able to keep those properties and earn enough yield in 1 month or 2 months to be able to buy anymore. So that's why I think that flipping as a newcomer, especially in Detroit, I'm not sure about every. I know about LA not possible, Alameda not possible. Those were the two openings that I took part in. The rest, Nashville had opened, but I had no interest in Nashville. I didn't have much money at the time, so I never bothered with that. New Orleans opened, same thing. I didn't have any money at the time. I didn't bother with that. But Detroit, I honestly did not have much interest in Detroit until I realized that flipping is the game. So I had put additional money in, and I've made that money back. So you have to pay to earn in this game, as well as you got to participate in all the contests that are going on that Upland hosts every month. You got to participate in everything in order to grow your net worth in this game, to get free spark, everything, because these are essential parts of the game that you must take part in if you actually want to grow in this game. A lot of guys invest a lot of money into this game, and they're now, you should see how much they earn per month. Some are making 2, 3, 4, 5 million UPEX a month. If you're able to flip properties, buy the right properties, like in LA, if, like I said, if in my last video, if you're able to, say, invest $3, 4 thousand into the game, and you go to LA and buy three properties. Why three properties? You buy those three properties and some collection that you open up. Let's see. Let me click on collections. Let's go to LA. All right, let's go to LA. All right. So as you see, most are three properties in any one of these neighborhoods. So let's go. The properties that I'm always talking about in LA are these ones here. Bel Air, right? If you're able to buy three properties in Bel Air, you can make up to 100,000 UPEX per month. And I find that I think that if you're able to make 100,000 UPEX per month, you're able to do a lot. You're able to grow that, because making 100,000 UPEX per month is approximately 25,000 UPEX per week. You can go and buy a lot of properties, flip them, and grow that money. And I don't really want to say this part, but if you put in 4,000, 5,000, I believe, I haven't done it yet, but I believe you would be able to put that money in the game and wouldn't have to put anything else, another, not another dollar in the game, unless you are able to, you're not able to flip property as fast as you would like, and then a new city that you're interested in being a part of is opening very soon. You would have to now put money in so you can participate in that city. And participation is key in this game. You have to participate. You have to every day I sign in. Upland has something, so you always look out. You go on their website, go onto the community tab, check it out, see what they're all about, what the events and stuff's happening. So you could probably do that. Like I said, let's go back to put getting 100,000 upics, and you'll be able to go in a city like Detroit and mint a lot of properties. Um, you won't have access to FSA properties once you invest that type of money in the game. You'll only be able to buy the other properties, but you still would be able to buy and flip, buy and flip, buy and flip. And when a new city comes out, oh, it's all you. If you're able to do that, put for say 4 or 5 thousand in, and generate your 100,000 upics in 1 month, and say they open another city like Detroit, you're laughing, because with another city like Detroit, you go in there and you're able to find properties for cheap. Like I'm buying properties right now for 7, 6, 7, 8, 9 thousand upics. You could buy a lot of properties right there and flip them right away. Just mark it up a little bit and flip it. Get 10, 20% on your 100,000 in no time. You know what I mean? Like you won't be able to generate that much money, monthly earning, as fast as you're able to flip properties. You could make that in 2 to 3 days, that 10% on your money, while you have to wait 30 days or 31 days to make that 100,000 or that 10% on your money invested. So, like I said, you have to pay to earn. Don't come in the game expecting that you're going to be able to come in free, get free upics, come in the game, um, I don't know, blow up, make 100,000 upics a month without spending a dime. That's not possible. And remember, this is a community based game. So when you invest in the game, it helps you and it helps everybody else in the community. The community pool of cash, which is taken out from every transaction you make, is key. That's what keeps us in the game. Because if you get to a certain level and you're making a certain amount of upics per month, and in order for Upland to pay you those upics, these community pools have to be filled. And as far as I understand right now, Upland's community pool is massive. So come on in, spend some money. Don't be a cheapskate. Don't be complaining. Join in, enjoy the game, have some fun, subscribe to Up Everyday Upland, and you will learn, and as well as you can teach me, because I'm open. I'm only in this for about 6 months, so I don't have all the strategies. I don't have everything down pat yet. Even doing YouTube videos, I'm new to as well. So over the time, I want to be able to increase my net worth, increase my video production on YouTube, increase everything that I'm doing. So come on in, join up, take part, participate, and become an uplander. Thank you.